Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I've been using my THERUN treadmill. What a value the THERUN treadmill is, filled with so many amazing features. One of the greatest features, especially with me and my knees, is the double shock absorption. The control panel is really easy for me to use, and it has an incline. Let me show you how it works. Let's go for a run together. To turn it on, I just press the start button. There's 3 different ways to adjust the speed and the incline, but let me just show you a basic run first. I'm finding it as I get older, it gets tougher to stay in shape. I need a regular workout routine, and I love the way the run can have me do a walk or something even more strenuous, like using the incline. This is great because in the workout, sometimes I vary what I do. Having the THERUN treadmill in my home allows me to do my workouts no matter what the weather. I can do them in the comfort of my own home because I don't like to go to a gym. It allows me to have a consistency of a routine every day. I really love the design of it, and I really love the handrails. They're really supportive because sometimes I might lose my balance. It's just me, the dizzy blonde that I am. The treadmill is wide, so I'm not going to fall off as I'm walking. And that extra support with the handrails makes me feel more secure using it. And the THERUN treadmill has wheels, so you can move it around your house. Let me show you. It has a hydraulic system on the bottom, so it's an easy lift up. Look at that. And here it is going all the way up. That's great. And this orange band is a lock system. It automatically locked it in place, but I could have used it manually too. I like to put my foot right down here on the right side of it, and then I pull it down like this, and then you can wheel it around anywhere you want in your house. Like that. It has great maneuverability. Around and around you can go if you wanted to. The THERUN treadmill has also incorporated some amazing health features. It can even calculate your pulse, so you get health information while you're on your treadmill doing your exercises. There's a window that says PUL, and that's going to display your heartbeat. So when you're holding down the handle to use the pulse feature, you'll hold it down with 2 hands, and the system will calculate your heartbeat and show you this in the window. The whole range is 50 to 200 beats a minute. And this is a rough information of your pulse rate as you're doing your workout. Another major feature of the THERUN treadmill is the incline. The incline goes from 0 to 15%. So it has 14 different levels you can choose from. To operate the incline, you can touch the main face of the screen to operate that, or also by the pulse reader by your hand, you can adjust the incline to go up or to go down. And there's one more way, and that's a small set of dials right under the display window. 3 different ways to adjust the incline, as you like. You can also adjust the speed in the same way. On the right-hand side of where your hand is resting is the speed control, to go fast or to go slow. The other way, again, is at the screen, the LED screen. You can adjust your speed there, and as well, below the LED screen, there's another place that you can adjust the speed. And this pulse meter is also very helpful with estimating your body mass index, your BMI. There it is on the screen. That's amazing that these health statistics are right there while you're doing your workout, so you can see them in real time and get estimates on these important health indicators. This is how you set the body tester up. You press program until you find the fat body tester. Then you're going to set your gender, your height, your weight. And then you just press mode again and grasp the handle. And after 3 seconds, the window will display your body quality index. And one thing I really love about the THERUN treadmill is that it has a cup holder. It's really great to have my hydration right there while I'm working out. I find this to be a very important feature. It's convenient and it's placed right in the center where you want it. Easy to take the cup in and out while you're running. And for me, I'm really happy that there's a safety lock. If there's something were to happen, I were to fall down or something, there's a safety lock. So when you pull, there's a magnet in there, and as it comes apart, the treadmill will come to a gentle stop. I've never seen that before on a treadmill. I like that security of having that safety lock on it. The THERUN has made a really wonderful window display. It is so easy, because it's so large, for you to work out and read important data about your workout. The window display will tell you your distance that you've run, the time you've been working out, the incline you have, whatever that percent of incline is. Also, it has a clock, And it has an odometer, so you can see all of the miles that you have been running. In the odometer, showing your distance, also your current speed. And I like this. I like to know the calories I've been burning during my workout. That keeps me motivated. I want to get as many calories burnt off as possible. And also my pulse rate. I want to see what my pulse is. I want to keep it in a safe range. So I really like that feature of having the pulse rate. So right in the center of the display, you see that round circle. Now that's called the matrix window. And that's going to show you a 1/4 mile track. So 4 times around that circle and you have run a mile. On the left, we see it blue, green, red. That's the incline scale. The lower incline levels are in blue, green is medium, and the red is the highest incline. And on the other side, we have the speed indicator. And that too, we can see visually on the right. Slow speed up to high speed. And the speed will go from 0.6 miles per hour up to 10 miles an hour. Now here I am walking really slow. 0.6 miles an hour is very slow. And this is great for people that need some mobility, but they really just want to keep their mobility. They're not really working on it. And going really slow keeps an older person with great movement. They may not need to run the marathon, but getting them out and moving with this stable treadmill by THERUN is fantastic. So this is great for all ages. Now I had my girlfriend come and check this out. Now she is a runner and she went all the way up to 10 miles an hour. Now check her at these different speeds. Here she is walking fast. Now she's going faster. And whoa, here she is at a full out run on this. She is stable. It has all the cush on the track, so it's easy on your joints. Everything from your ankles all the way to your knees to your hips. The impact on it was made to take in the physical force of every step and every run, all of your movements, to absorb them there on the treadmill so your body doesn't. And asphalt, it would be terrible to have this jarring on your body. The THERUN treadmill has been designed to take all that impact. That's amazing, and another reason why this is such a wonderful exercise device at home. For me, at my mature age, I like the control of having a workout, so I can do light workouts at home and increase my advancement at my pace. This is terrific for all those really hot climates, and I don't like going to the gym. So working out in my own home, in my own climate zone, is so important for me, and I would imagine for all my viewers that live in very hot states during the summertime. And the same goes for wintertime. Having the THERUN treadmill in your home is perfect for any season. And there's all kinds of programs that are already pre-installed, or you can make your own custom programs. These are your workout programs. Check this out. The program's called the Inner Install Program. We see it with the P1 through P15. There's 15 different programs. So you press the program button to select it, adjust the time you would like for the duration of your workout, using the incline, the speed button, that's adjustable. Each program is a different kind of workout, which is nicely illustrated in the matrix window. Check this out. I had selected Program 8, and there's a scale. We can see that, the graph. It's going to illustrate the intensity of the workout that Program 8 has. And on the sides of the screen, they have workout graphs so you can see what each of those programs' intensity is just by looking at the screen. So you can choose the one you like best, but you can always customize it and do a self-defined program. You can press the program, you can make 3 different programs, and you can use the incline and the speed, and you can set the times for your run, and you press mode to set the running time, and you can use the buttons to set the distance and the calories and all of that. There's more details in the instruction manual, but I just want to show very quickly that you can self-define your own program. It's fully customizable. A really great feature about my THERUN treadmill is the app it has. I download it to my iPhone, and I get all these choices of different runs I would want to make all over the world. I can join events like group runs. I can decide my distances. I can even customize a route with all the different choices I have of where I want to do my run. I just have it on my iPhone, but I could project it on a screen in front of me. But I want you to see, it has that ability. You download the app just like any app. I'm going to give you a few screens here so you can see how it's downloaded, and let me show you what that app has. It has exciting runs for you to take. It is a Bluetooth pairing that you do with the treadmill, and with all the choices you can have a virtual experience to many places all over the world for you to take your runs. Here's one of the ones that's the coastal run, because I live by the coast and I like to take beach walks and runs in the summertime when the weather's perfect. But in my home, it was really great to continue on my beach run right through this app. This is a choice I made, but there's all kinds of choices you get. But this is just kind of gives you a flavor of what the app looks like. And with that app, it's going to let you know how much distance, the same type of parameters and statistics will come up for the app as well, just like I've shown you for all the other features that's on the display in the treadmill. Now I'm watching this on my phone, but you can have used any screen, whether it's an iPad or a large screen on your wall. You could have viewed this in any type of screen that accepts apps. You can do a solo adventure on your app, which is the Zwift app. You can go solo if you want to. And you can even join an event. So you're actually running with other users around the world. You might make a workout buddy through this app. I found that fascinating. I don't have to do my workouts alone if I didn't want to. This treadmill by THERUN is state-of-the-art. When you order the THERUN treadmill, it arrives right to your door. Now, I brought it into my house and put it on my floor, and this is the box it came in. I opened the box, and this is how it comes packaged. It comes packaged in layers. There's styrofoam there to hold the THERUN in place in its sturdy box. I took everything out layer by layer, and the treadmill was wrapped really well in plastic so it wouldn't get scratched during shipping. It came with everything it needed for the assembly, and we see all the way down to the bottom of the box. I took it out of its wrappings and I laid the treadmill portion, the part you run on, right on my floor to set it up. I followed the directions. So we lift the arms up, and all these details are very well illustrated and discussed in your owner's manual for the assembly steps. Here's the underneath of it. I wanted to show you how well it's constructed. Here's the front of the machine with the power button. That's the red button. And on the left side of it is where you're going to connect it to your electrical plug. And let me show you a close-up of how we lift them up. Now we're going to put a screw in there. So you put them up there. I want to show you a close-up of what the side looks like. All high-quality construction. And here I am looking right down at the logo, THERUN. So now I'm going to unwrap the display. Here's the bottom of the display. Here's a close-up of it. We can see the two cup holders, one on the left, one on the right, in case you're left-handed or right-handed. And we can see the buttons, and they're all large and easy to read. All of the display has very large controls, well marked. These are the covers that'll go over your legs that just got placed in the upward position. That will go over the stands that just got placed in the upright position. Here's underneath of them. And here's the bag of the screws, the cord, and the directions. I took everything out. Here's a user manual. I'm opening up to show you how easy it is to see the well-drawn large illustrations for every step of the assembly that I'll be following in this video to show you how to assemble it. They give you all the screws, nuts, and bolts, and the Allen wrenches in one package, organized. Here's a close-up of the electrical cord and some lubricant on the right. This is the safety lock function key. Here's a close-up of the electrical cord. Here's a close-up of the lubricant and the close-up of the Allen wrench and the nuts and bolts, the tools, and the screws you're going to need for the assembly. So I turn that over and I open the back. It has lines showing you how to do that, so you don't get them all mixed up. They've thought this well out. And here are the first pieces that you need for the first step of the installation with the Allen wrench. You're going to need the bolt and the washer, and that's going to go in to each of the sides. See how easy it is to screw it in? Now with an Allen wrench, I just tighten them. And there's 3 per each side. Now we're going to put the screws in on each side like this, but we're not going to tighten them. We're going to wait till after you put the display on to tighten them. And after you've done both sides, you need to connect this electrical cable. This cable will connect the display to the electrical. It simply plugs in. And now we're attaching the top console to the sidebars. And at that point, you take out the zip tie. It fits nicely on top, and the top display gets secured by the nuts and bolts they sent you in the kit. And by the way, those cup holders go out in case you spill a Coca-Cola in there and it gets sticky. You can take them out and stick them in the dishwasher. That's a great feature. And to attach it, there's 2 long screws, and they go on each side. They fit right in, and use the Allen wrench to tighten them. One side and then the next. And then after attaching, you flip down the display. And after it's flipped down, there's 2 more screws you want to tighten so they're tight and secure. And on the bottom, we do the same. There's 2 screws on there. And here's a close-up of the hand pulse reader on the left-hand side. I run my hand down the post so you can see how sturdy it is. It's very strong. It's not plastic. It's metal. After you've placed on the top display, the next assembly step is tightening the screws on the bottom. And after that's tightened, you're going to add the cover plates to the bottom angle of the base and the posts. They fit right on, and there's screws in the kit that you're going to use to attach them. And a special tool as well. They're going to go right in those holes, so place them in and then tighten them with your special tool. They twist easily and they make a very tight fit. And here I've checked the fit. And once that's done, we're going to remove the bolts of this cable. So remove the bolt and safety block using your Allen wrench. Otherwise, the machine's not going to fold up, so you need to do this. And here I am doing it. It's a simple process, but don't forget to do that. And now we can see that we can fold it up to store it, because that cable was loosened. So I'm using my foot because it's a hydraulic system, and that makes it easy to lift. And as well, the hydraulic system makes it easy to lower. And after you lift it up, you unscrew the other side of the cable to completely remove it. That's what I'm doing right here. Off it comes. And here is the safety key. It plugs in right into the bright yellow circle. I would clip that onto my clothing just in case something happened. But right now, I'm just going to store it in the little tray at the display console. It runs with a 3-prong cord for any 120-volt USA North American outlet. The other side of the cord is a 3-hole cord that plugs in as well. And here's the power button. 0 is off, and the horizontal line means on. And bingo, we've got action. It lights right up. I took the plastic off the top display. That was smart, so no scratches would be happening during shipping. And there's a few other places with plastic as well. Wow, the THERUN treadmill looks terrific too, in any home environment. Maintenance is easy if you use it daily, about every 2 weeks. I suggest you put the lubricant that they give you right under the running pad. And this is how you do it. I squirted a few drops in there, and then with a clean cloth, I ran it right through. It takes 30 seconds, but that's as simple as it is to take care of it. So now, any time of the year, whether it's super hot or super cold or just super convenient, I can do my workouts at home with this state-of-the-art treadmill by THERUN. Wow, what a workout. I need to catch my breath. Click the link below and get your THERUN treadmill. It's amazing. It's priced great. I recommend it to keep us in shape. This is sure helping me keep mine. I'm Rebecca Brand. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is one to keep you in shape, all of you in shape, including your heart. In case you're like me, I need to keep stretching myself to stay in best shape I can be for my age. Now, I'm going to do part 2 of my exercise routine. I'll see you next time. If you like this video, here's more over there, including some of my recipes I eat. Very healthy ones to stay in shape. Just click.